The Shawnee tribe. Shawnee means southerner. The Shawnee speak a language called Algonquin. They believed in a god named Manetto. The men did most of the hunting and fighting, and the women did most of the domestic work. They're from Pennsylvania and Ohio, and were migratory, going all the way to Illinois, New York, and even down to Georgia. They were migratory because they were bullied by the Iraqi and the Americans. The Shawnee leader Tecumseh and his brother, known as the Prophet, united several tribes until the American government abolished the alliance. In 1524, Europeans began kidnapping Native Americans and bringing them back to Europe. Carlos V imposed new laws which banned enslavement of Native Americans in 1542. In the 1660s, the Shawnees were forced out of Ohio. They returned to their homeland, but were forced to leave again by 1730. The Shawnee and the American government had several problems throughout their history with one another. Several acts were placed against the Shawnee tribe, and some ended in wars. On April 8, 1756, the Scalp Act was placed on the Shawnee tribe, offering a reward to the scalps of any Shawnee tribe members. In 1790, the U.S. attacked the Shawnee tribe. It was a military battle when the U.S. Army invaded Shawnee territory. The Americans were defeated a year later after suffering 900 casualties, 600 of whom died. The two never had a common ground, and the Americans continually scammed the Shawnees of their land and money because they kept resisting the government. In 1803, after the Louisiana Purchase, some Shawnee moved to southern Oklahoma, forming the absentee Shawnee tribe. Then in 1808, Tecumseh and his brother founded Prophetstown for the settlement of other Indian peoples who believed that signing treaties with the U.S. government would culminate in the loss of the Indian way of life. In 1817, the Treaty of Fort Meigs granted the Shawnees still in northwest Ohio 3 reservations: Wapakoneta, Hog Creek, and Lewistown. Then in 1854, the U.S. government reduced the Kansas reservation to 160,000 acres, forcing many of them to relocate to the Cherokee Reservation in Oklahoma, which later caused the U.S. to force the Cherokees to give the Shawnees land and citizenship. The Shawnee Tribe Status Act of 2000 restored the Shawnee tribe to its position as a sovereign Indian nation. The current state of the Shawnee Indians living on the Shawnee Reserve is not very good. Alcoholism is a very large problem among the population, and there is also a sizable occupation of gangs. The presence of these gangs means drug dealing to locals and gang violence as well. Unfortunately, the legal system in place in Shawnee territory is not very effective at quelling this problem. Officers are able to get their badges by attending night classes instead of earning better credentials at police academies. Due to multiple forced relocations by the United States, the Shawnee tribe has lost much of its strength as some populations were sent to different reservations. Many Shawnees will say that this hurt their unity as a people and also caused some divergence in culture. In the Eastern Shawnee tribe of Oklahoma, their main economic impact comes from 2 casinos estimated to be $150,185,000 by the Oklahoma Indian Affairs Commissions in 2010. Casinos give jobs to a portion of the population, however, the casino takes much of Shawnee money. Despite the jobs provided by these casinos, the community is still fairly poor.